I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
Hey again, getting to more questions. I have a few that don't really fit with any other ones, so I'm going to batch them up right here. First, we have Paul Reed on YouTube who says, aren't golliwogs racist? For those of you who don't know, this is a gollywog. And yes, golliwogs are racist. I got this as a gift from a family friend. When she was back in England, she picked it up. Apparently they had been banned for some time, and she found it in the local store. Either they stopped banning them or she just found them in a small curio shop, and she picked one up for me because she knows of my interest in this type of historical racist art. For example, I have one of these. This is a Zulu Lulu swizzle stick collection. Belonged to my grandmother. It depicts some caricature, racist-looking native African tribespeople here with increasingly sagging breasts that people would just put in their drinks as an amusing little bit of humor. And yeah, that's great. So I find this type of historic racist art very interesting, appealing, tragic, humorous. And it's a reminder of how blatant racism used to be, how it wasn't even, given a second glance back in the day, how you could just do this type of thing and depict people this way without anyone giving you a second look. I find that very interesting, and I think it's a great reminder of how things have changed and how things were. And so that's why I keep these things around. Okay, and completely unrelated, we have a question from a YouTube user, ILuvTranssexualWomen, who asks, oftentimes, men that come from religious backgrounds feel guilty after having sex with transsexual women. If you were to have sex with a transsexual woman, would you feel guilty as an atheist? I'm going to answer this question, even though it seems kind of trolly. I'm still going to answer it in this case. Try to keep it a little bit more on topic. But as an atheist, would I feel guilty? No. As a married man, yes. But not that it was a transsexual woman. The fact that I was having sex with someone other than my wife would make me feel guilty. The guilt aspect of when it comes to having sex with a transsexual, I don't understand. If you wanted to have sex with this person, have sex with that person. That's a personal hang-up if people feel guilty for having sex with a person that was slightly different than they thought they were the first time. I don't understand the guilt part of it. So the answer is no, not as an atheist, but as a husband, yes. And lastly, Jack MYC47 asked, do you think we will find alien life in our lifetime, or we even be able to travel to another system? In our lifetime, given I'm 45 years old this year, we're talking another 50 years or so, travel to another system, we have to separate out what I want and what I think will happen. I hope so. The problem with traveling to other systems, other star systems, is the amount of energy required. We are staggeringly slow in our development of efficient energy resources, and in order to do something like that, we would need to have a really efficient energy system and propulsion system in order to take such a venture because of the time it would take. Also, the engineering would have to progress in order to deal with long-term radiation exposure and anything else that we may come across, small particles moving at very high speeds, going through shielding and things like that. So I think it would be very difficult for us to do it. I don't think it's impossible. I really hope we do it, but I'm doubtful given the lack of progress we're making toward energy right now. As for finding alien life in our lifetime, I think that is very possible. I hope it happens. When we say alien life, it could be something as simple as just life outside of our earthly sphere. Mars, Jupiterian moons, asteroid belt. We could find alien life in one of those situations, and I hope we do, because I would like to be alive when that happens so I can have that as part of my experience. Call me selfish, but I want to be there. We live in a fascinating time, and that would just be awesome. Now, when you talk about alien life, you can take it to the next level, talk about intelligent life, and then I think that's different. The chances of us discovering intelligent life through our own ventures, I think, is slim, given that we probably will not get out of this solar system with people and get to another system. There's always a chance of somebody finding us, but honestly, the vastness of the galaxy itself, not even talk about the universe, but the vastness of the galaxy makes interaction with other living beings, other species, other intelligent creatures, very difficult. And we just have to understand the vastness that we're talking about here. It's not that I don't think these things are possible. It's not that I think that they do or do not exist. But even if they do, the chances are slim because the distances are large. So those were the three most unrelated to atheism questions that I've gotten. So we stuck them together. If you have any more questions, feel free to add a question into this comment thread or go back to the original Ask an Atheist thread and put a comment there. I am not having discussions in the comment threads. I'm leaving that to you. But please try to stay on topic. Try to keep it civil. Don't just troll. I will delete you if I find that that's what you're doing. I really don't want the comment threads to become a place where people are just arguing with each other from either side of the spectrum. If we can keep the communication open and intelligent and friendly, that would be great. I'd love to see that happen. See you soon. Take care.
That's my job. That's what I do. I don't lose. I win. Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me?
Maybe you came by to congratulate me on last night's victory.